Okay. That didn't went well with the thingy. Yeah. What? Why do I have a light that is flashing? Okay, I quickly gotta check what's so happening over there on the side. Why is that thing pulsing? Okay. A bit better. There we go. Right? Okay, no weird stuff going on that side. And I'm not sure if I'm very happy with this light. Shall we go with... let's see. Ooh, dreamy dusk. What happens? Oh, that's a softer light. There we go. Let's go for something soft. I am in for something soft. There we go. Here for tea. On your birthday! On your birthday! There we go, there we go. Okay, I have my bowl underneath. I have not really prepared much when it comes to checking in on the tea information, because I think I had this tea before, if I'm correct. Because it's a white tea, we're going for a... Thank you! Whoa. The whole chat is like, suddenly... Thank you so much for the gifted sub! I know, right? It's its birthday and he giving out the presents. It's crazy, it's crazy. Because we have a white tea, we're going for a glass teacup this time. Glass guy one. I've got my blue porcelain cups back. I haven't used them for a while, so why not? Okay, since... Aww. I know, he has a... He really has a knack of making people feel uncomfortable on that case. Really, he does. On that side. I know. I treated him a boba this morning, so he'll be good. No worries. Ooh, what's in your cup, channel? Let me have a quick check. Wait, one moment. I'll just quickly going to boil the water as well. Today I'm going to use bottled water because I didn't order the filters on time. So, I have to do it with bottled water today. I think it should be fine. It is mineral water, so, you know. And if I'm correct, white tea is on... This white tea should be on 90 degrees. Here we go. You had something in the channel. Oh, vanilla milk tea. Oh my god, that sounds so good. And donuts. Oh. I went to the city, but... Thank you for your gifted sub. Jeez, it's my husband's birthday and he's giving out all of these presents. Why? Let's see. What's in your cup, right? Oh man, that looks so delicious. Oh, oof. Oh, that donut looks good. What is glazed? What glaze do you have, Sonic Phone? Especially the black one looks so delicious. Oh. And the other one. I wanna, what glazed donuts do you have? They look so good. Oh, and that milk tea. Oh, that looks so good. Dark chocolate and coffee donut. Oh my god, it's so good. Looks delicious. I too had something delicious this morning, which basically we woke up with. Well, I woke up because I had to go to the city center, and I had to get some things for my sewing room to really get that, get it back and stuff like that, to really sort my things out. And I also, you know what, I'm just gonna grab a boba tea for Joe and me, and although he wasn't there with me, I said, I'm just gonna take it home. So I had a Oreo matcha boba tea with coconut milk. And it's so delicious. It's so delicious. Ooh. That sounds so good. I really should also get a donut or something. And the tea is pre-mixed but tastes good. Hey, if it tastes good, it tastes good, right? You're on a 7th Street. Nice. Well, we are going to have a Dragon Ball today. I am going to unpack this and see if there's more information on the package. This one is from Chamoots. I really should order something from Chamoots again because my Chamoots tea is I think this is my last one. Well, not the last one. I mean, I do have packages laying around, but I do not have new flavors. Let's see what it says. Oh, wow. Okay, this is 100 degrees Celsius on a 300 milliliter teapot. So, okay, so this is basically for a bigger teapot. My teapot is, I think, 150. Oh, it says 100 degrees. Wow. Okay, we can do that. This one is a white tea from Wuliang Mountain in Pu'er City, Yunnan. Dragon Ball is about 4 grams. And this is from 2025 Spring Maocha. Let's see. It's so handy. It's all on the wrapper. Wait. We can show you the wrapper. Webcam. So on this wrapper. Wait. I know my webcam does a good job, but so on this wrapper there's actually a lot of information on how to brew it, where it's coming from. Oh, the other way around. There we go. That's so handy, right? I mean, then you have a wrapper and all the information is on there. Like, this is so good. I love these kind of wrappers. It's so good to have it like that. Well, we're at it. Let's see if he takes the Dragon Ball. Not really yet. Okay. Let's go to the main cam then. Since it's 100, then let's. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep it on 95. Because I am doing the small teapot version. Like I said before, I think I had something like this before, which is the Moonlight first grade. And if I'm correct, it was somewhere in September last year. Yeah, it was last year. Because each leaf of the Moonlight first grade has a black and a white side. So, I look forward to this one. I really look forward again. I mean, I know that I had it before, but somehow I'm like, I'm in for just some white tea. Yeah, you're going to double lurk. Yeah, I can understand because my husband is also streaming at the same time, so... Ah, there we go. Okay, on the Moonlight first grade, when it's a guy 1 type, then like the 110 milliliters, then it says 90 degrees. Now let's just warm up first. I'm not watching, but I am listening on the other side. I mean, I can hear the music. There are some great sets, actually. And Resetter is also in my chat. Hello, Resetter. Are you also in double streams like Joe's stream and my stream? Is my music annoying on the background? Should I put it a little softer in that case? Because I know you guys are in both streams. You mute streams in between. That's a good one. I really, really want to show you guys so much because now we finally have this Dragon Ball. Nee, sorry, ik ben nog... Ik zit even hierop. I know it takes a little for the webcam to pick it up, but as you can see, the T-ball has a darker side and a lighter side, just like the moon. So it's very beautiful. Okay, look, it's picking up, it's picking up. Now you can see the darker side and the light side. It's very beautiful. And I think my husband wants to wave at you guys, so wave. The birthday boy wants to wave. I don't have. I didn't make tea yet. I'm like, why are you so early? Ooh, smells so beautiful. Smells very floral. Oh, beautiful. It smells so good. It kind of hints me a bit to roses. Tea balls. Yes, tea balls. It's a Dragon Ball. Thank you for your gifted sub. Oh my goodness. Dude, it's your birthday. I know mine is coming up, but... Beautiful. It smells so floral. Oh, also a little bit like herby. Like there's some kind of herbal kind of smell to it. Yeah, I know my birthday is also coming up. I think everything has been warmed up. Okay, since it's a Dragon Ball, I do not know how long I need to steep the first one. What I am going to do is put it on the webcam. Is it in there? Let's put the tea cat a bit to the side. So we have it in our teapot. think maybe like no idea how long a Dragon Ball should last, but it is taking quite a nice color. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to use short steepings. Yeah, 15 seconds it said, so oh, it smells so good. Wow. Okay, for the color, it's a beautiful, very light color. With the beautiful mountain. I really love this webcam so much. Can really show you a lot of these little details. Let's see if he can hear me. Your tea is ready. I'm not sure if he can hear me, but wait, do I have an auto mod? Since when? Oh, do you know? There we go. Okay, he did not hear me, so I'm going to bring his cup of tea. One moment. How good. Ooh, here we go. Getting back. Okay, it was a very light first brew. Very soft, gentle. And I already can taste that there's something quite sweet in there. Like, as if there's some taste of soft honey in there. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, maybe I should brew it a little longer, like 20 seconds or 25-ish. Oh, I think I should order more of these things. This is such a beautiful item. Let's see, you're trying to decode the text on the mural. It's in Latin? Oh, that's so good. That's cool. Yeah, I was looking at the picture and I saw the astrology picture and it was so... I was looking at it like... Ah, those are the houses and the astrology part, and if I correctly saw an angel in there. Very cool. Very beautiful mural. Very beautiful. Don't really see those kind of things very often, so... Let's get one. And I think I'm just gonna order a package of 5 balls. It's a... I don't know. I should order. No way. Why? Why would people do such things? I mean, gravity can be beautiful, but often it's just a text and it's annoying. I don't understand why people do such things. Really. I mean, I can look at a good gravity wall and just some people can really make beautiful art, and that's cool, you know. And also if it's like text in, like, if the text has art in there, then it's also very nice to look at. But Otherwise, it's more like, why would you do such a thing? Especially on such an artwork already on its own. Like, why would you destroy something like that? Okay, wait. In the text, it was said that it's sweet and delicate flavors and unexpectedly rich texture similar to pu'er. I think with texture you mean how it feels in your mouth, I guess. Hello, girl. Kitty. Let's see. Hi, good girl. Hello, gorgeous. Yeah, indeed. For everything, there's a place for it. Exactly. I mean, I do like those blocked letters when people are really making a text and it's completely in an art kind of way. That's very cool. But yes, it was a Yumi. Is she still here? Is she still here? So, look back. Hi, gorgeous. Come say hi. Gorgeous. Ooh, I think I need to trim her nails again. I can hear the tippies on the floor. What I also know is in 37 minutes, I believe, it's Joe's set on his stream. So you guys should listen to it. I mean, I love it if you have a cup of tea with me in the background, but you should have him on your stream loud at that moment. It's fun. I was playing games in the background and I was bopping around. Yeah, indeed. The text is also an art of its own. Yes, I can appreciate those kind of things as well. It is a specific, I wouldn't say calligraphy, but in a way it maybe is. It's just different, but it's still very nice to look at. But not on artwork. On other people's artwork. Have such a beautiful colors on this one. It's a bit darker than the first brew. Oh, definitely a lot darker than the first one. We can actually see that on the T-cam probably. Yeah, you can already see that one. These two are quite a difference. We have our first brew and our second brew. So you can already see the color difference in there. Oh, and it smells amazing. Oh, it smells so good. Tea's ready. I think I would have to walk a few times. No. I think I just hear his chair rolling. But after 5 o'clock, I will have to walk to him. Second one. Let's go. Mm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. How do you taste it? A bit like a soft sweetness, right? Like a soft honey. Like milky honey, right? I think it might become stronger because the tea is still like a ball, but Imagine watching Kim stream while Howling Echo plays his so sad. Yes, I also hear it on the background. I was like, hmm. What was the song? Bad Apple? Or something like that? I think because it's a Dragon Ball, we can actually make quite some brewings out of this one. So, in the meantime, I'm a bit like, I do not have much of a story to the... Yeah, exactly. Bad Apple, right? Yes, I remember that one. I kind of like the dance of that one. I think I tried it a few times before, but it didn't really stick into my mind. But I still want to try someday. Oh, we posted a rough translation. Let's see, I think that's in the hiking photos. Yes. This hemisphere is the firmament of the boreal and is adorned with new after images and with many new stars, and is adorned with Invictus of John III, King of Poland, etc. To the immortal glory of his memory, for his heroism of his majesty the king, and for the preservation of the hemisphere for the greatest convenience and increase, gifts of Christian religion. The rest is still unreadable. I thought that's the only word that I could read was like the Christian religion, but that was the only part that I could read. I always kind of wonder, like, what are the people with the image itself, what are they saying? Something like that. Yeah, Latin is a beautiful language. It's a difficult one though, but there's quite a lot of beautiful languages out there, and back in the time I really wanted to learn many languages. I was really into any language you could probably think of. I wanted to give it a go, but I don't know what happened, but I got shy the older I get, so I don't dare to try to say something, and that's a shame, because languages, of course, it's very cool if you know different languages, if you can speak them, read them, understand them. I think it's a beautiful way to connect with people in their language. Yeah, Russian is also very when I hear that sound, it's I don't know, there's something cool about that language. I think many languages have something very beautiful. I mean, I did learn just some words in Filipino. Back in the day, I did learn Mandarin Chinese, but I did not have anybody to speak with me, and also there was so little information on YouTube about how to pronounce it correctly. I did have Japanese as well. Yes, I can count in Filipino, so that's I think I can also pronounce 2 sentences, but I always keep them, like I don't exactly know which one is which one again anymore. No. I can count to 10 and I can say I love you, I think, and I also can say how are you. But that's a long time ago. I still know it, but I only know it because the counting goes up to 10. But if you ask me randomly, like, what is number 6, I would Oh, that one. So it's more like a remembrance of that sound than really knowing the number, to be very honest. But I believe it was Kamustaka and Mahakita. I believe one of these two was meant something like "I love you," and the other one was like "How are you?" If I learned it correctly. And Chinese, yes, I didn't have someone to practice with, so that was quite kind of hard because my mother-in-law speaks Cantonese, and that was I couldn't try it with her to get the language of the floor. Japanese is so very basic, like very basic. French, God no, I just dislike that. If there's one language I dislike, it's probably French. My apologies. It's just one language I mean, it sounds nice, but at the same time I'm like no. And the fun thing is about when I worked in the shop, we had a calculation thing going on, and I was switching between Dutch and English the whole time, and our numbers we spell them differently. So for the English, when you pronounce your numbers, you say the biggest number and then the smallest number. So 24 and 31. And in Dutch, you say the smallest number and then the bigger number. So 1 and 30, so 1 and 30. And I was mixing them up a little bit with the French lady and French girl, sorry. She also was kind of young. And I said, sorry, I'm so a little bit confused with the numbers right now. And then she said to me, like, yeah, but counting in Dutch is also very weird. And then I looked at her, I said, our counting is weird? You have a whole calculation to say number 80. You say 4 times 20. And she was looking at me like, fair. You got me there. French is not a language. Oh my god. I shall not. I won't translate that one, but yeah, I can understand people would think about it. So how is your cold yerba? Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have number 80. They make a counting system which is based on like making a calculation. I don't know, somewhere they stopped counting after 20 and then it becomes 4 times 20 is 80. 4 times 20 plus 5 is I don't know, 4 times 20 plus 3. I'm like, wow. Is it so difficult to say 83? Why? So I don't know. Ask the French why they have this system. I really don't know why. I believe there was another country that also had that counting system, so... we have a webcam. Ooh, look at that. Strong. Yeah, I think this one is also gonna be a bit stronger, as you can see. So, color-wise, it's getting darker. 6 to 8 grams of yerba. On how many milliliters? Oof. So beautiful. 1 liter. That should be good. Wow, you can really, really see such a difference in the colors. Look at that. We have like our third brewing and our first one. That's a big difference. Very big difference. It's gonna be a lot stronger, I guess. In Korean, 18 is the number they should be watching out. Yeah, well, number 19. Ah, yeah, language play. That's I can understand. It's a language play because you have a sound that is familiar to something, often quite bad. But isn't it the same with number 4 in Chinese? Hey, you're back again. Yeah. Are you gonna give a cup to Daddy? I give a cup of tea to Daddy. One moment. There we go. Prepare to throw. I think if she would fit in the basket, she would actually go into the basket. I can try, but don't think she's... No, not interested. Hi, girl. I love how soft this tea is, but... Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I think yerba is strong enough to have a 4 grams on such a amount. Oh, this tea is so lovely. It's so gentle and soft. I really love how it smells from the teapot, actually. Somehow, it kind of also smells a little bit like roses. Roses and honey or something. Hmm. It's fun because in Assassin's Creed I also had to do a tea ceremony part in Assassin's Creed. Very nice. Very cool, by the way. But I now have to collect tea bowls and teaware in Assassin's Creed, and I'm like, woo! It's so fun to do. It's like, oh, there's a new vendor. Let's see if he has tea bowls, teaware. I'm like, no, you don't have. Then I don't buy. It's so fun. It's like having your tea sessions in Assassin's Creed. So we had a Ford Brewing already, right? First, second, third. Oh, I keep losing count. I think the first was nice when it's really cooled off, because it's now in between. A little bit like, don't really taste much of it yet. There's no smell from the gong darbé though. Also, not really much from the cups either. So I think it's a very, very light and delicate tea. But the bowl still didn't really unfold much, so maybe I should pour directly on it and see what happens. It is white tea, but I'm always a bit... There we go. And softly on top of it. And see if we can loosen up the tea bowl a little bit. It is, as you can see, it started to loosen up. You finished your platters. I don't have any. Maybe I should actually. Very beautiful. It is starting to loosen up, but still quite shaped like a bowl. Tea's ready. Don't think he can hear actually. Oh, he did. He did. Today we're going to have chicken wings. Or not wings, but chicken. Hey, we got Amy back. Hey, gorgeous. They say white tea is also medicine, so. Hmm? You want it with honey? It already has a honey taste to me. Okay, he wants to have it with honey. Or he says that it might be actually nice with honey. But to me, it already tastes like honey, so... Yeah, Ayimi does get catnip. Yes, she gets it often enough. Well, not often enough, but she does get her catnip. I also tried giving her catnip tea, but she doesn't like it. She's looking at it like, okay, can I have it in dry form, please? She's more into the dry version of catnip. And when I sprinkle it, she eats it up. So she really likes to eat the catnip. I do have a little catnip ball, which is completely compressed. Catnip, which is completely compressed. So sometimes there are little chips coming off. And that ball, she just... So sometimes she gives it a big sweep, and it goes from the other room to the other room. So that one she also likes. There is catnip in her toys. And yes, if there is more catnip on a toy, if I put it freshly on there, then she goes berserk. Yeah, the Dragon Balls are very interesting, and it's also very easy to transport instead of the loose tea, because now you have a ball which is already 4 grams. So it's a very easy for transport. But I also read somewhere that people who uses a Dragon Ball can use so many steepings out of it. Like on the website, or no, wait, sorry. On the wrapper itself, it says 300 milliliters, and then you can have like almost 6 brewings. Like 300 milliliters, which is double the size of my teapot right now. And you can already have 6 brewings with it. So can you imagine if you go Kung Fu Cha style and having half the size? How many? You can probably go for double the amount of brewings. But it is different brewing style because it's compressed. It takes a lot more time to unfold, and I think not sure. I think that also gets a bit more on the steeping time as well. So right now the tea still tastes light, but I think if you have it in the teapot, and I would brew it that Western style, what they put on here, I think it becomes a whole different tea story. We can try, because on the wrapper it says 1 minute, or even 3 minutes. We can try 1 minute on a guy one or small teapot and see what happens. Then I'm gonna grab my timer, because I'm very bad at timing this stuff. Let's go for the 1 minute. Just gonna put it on the webcam again, so you can really. Let me hold it up a little bit for you guys. Ooh, Joe set is in 10 minutes. Probably already had a 1 minute before, because like I said, I'm very bad at counting this stuff, so. It kinda has the same color. It's coming. Ah, now we got it loose. We got it loose. We got it loose. There we go. By shaking it up a little bit, we got it loose. And as you can see with the leaves, there are white parts and dark parts in the tea. It's very, very beautiful. Just like the moon itself, like the dark side and the light side of the moon in just one teapot. Photography is an expensive hobby. Yes. Yes, I know. Different lenses. probably some software that you need. I'm gonna give this one to my husband. 1 second. Or just a couple of seconds. Because walking around in jeans is... Let's see if I can sit cross-legged with these jeans on. Oh! Let's see. What is it, the lenses that are expensive? The other expensive part? I guess we're gonna steep things a little bit longer on this one. It feels a lot... There's even a change in the mouth feeling right now. It's still soft and delicate. I like it. I really, really love this one. Very soft and gentle. What camera do you use? Canon or what's the other one? Canon or what's the other one? You got Canon and wow. Yeah, Canon. They can't. It is expensive. Yes, I know. I know. Nikon. Yeah, Nikon is the one I was looking for. Sony and Fujifilm. Yeah, those are also. I know that Canon and Nikon are also always good when it comes to photography. I don't really know much about Sony or Fujifilms. Hello. Huh? Oh, you both. Hi, you back again. Oh. She's meowing. Size, wasn't that more about the lens? The lens part called size lens? I remember that I had a Nokia back in the time that had a call size lens. Was it Nokia? Or was it no, it was probably something else. I can't remember which one, but I had a mobile phone with a call size lens. That thing made such awesome pictures, really. So amazing. For back in that time. Oh. There's still some sweetness hanging around in the mouth. So there's also things going on. Like a soft sweetness keeps lingering in the mouth. I like it. It's one thing that photography is something very, very interesting, but it's also something I can't get my head around it. Especially when it comes to all these things about ISO, speed, all that kind of stuff. I would love to learn a little bit more about it. But to me, it really feels like a lot of information. And also, like, you have to make some kind of a puzzle and like a puzzle piece, like the right ISO and the right speed and then the right lens that makes the good picture. Yeah. The smaller the number, the bigger angle there is. There's a lady I follow on Instagram. Of course, you will never find her the moment you want to look for it, but you never know. And she actually explains a lot of these photography tricks with the lenses and angles and stuff like that, and I don't think she uses a lot of these lenses. She also explained what lens she used and why she's using it and how she's using it. Where is the lady with the camera? Did she made a picture? That's the thing, if you starting to follow a lot more people on Instagram, you suddenly can't find anything of them anymore. If she pops up, I'll send it to you. I do believe she uses Nikon, by the way. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. No, she's not popping up right now, so that's gonna be a long search. Honestly, if you simplify it, it's really easy to understand. Yeah, I think that's something I would need on those kind of things. I need to have it simplified to understand, but also I need to understand the why. Otherwise, I'm just gonna follow instructions without knowing the why and therefore not being able to fully understand it. I'm the toddler that always asks, why? Do it that way. Why? Why you have to do it this way? And why? And that's also with the thing with tea, actually, when people say, oh, you pour it not directly on the leaves. Why? Okay, because. Ah, okay, now I understand. And because of the why, then I can actually really understand it. Upload. There we go. I don't know why he did not. What happened? I do not know. I do not have a mod bot installed, but somehow there was something suddenly like. I do not have an auto mod, so I do not know what happened. I did have one that blocked the spamming stuff, but this was not spam, right? Oh, I need this one. I need this information. Can I get it somewhere? No, I have the text right here right now, right? Yeah, I do have it. Shutter speed is how quick your camera takes the image, aka exposure time. And bigger the division, the less light. F-stop is how wide your lens aperture is. Lower number, bigger aperture. Ah, ISO is artificial exposure. There you go. Yeah, shutter speed I did kind of understand because it was very quickly when I put it on very high. I was like, click and go, whoa, that was fast. I find it very interesting that people taking pictures at night. Like, I simply cannot. One time I took a picture in Japan. I think it was some kind of a shrine or something. I do not know for sure actually what it was. And it was in the nighttime, and I took a picture of it, and it was so eerie. The picture was so bad that was actually very eerie. Talking about it, I'm just gonna make more tea. Because why not? Because the Dragon Ball is now open, I'm gonna pour it as slowly as possible. Or at least not directly on the leaves. Oh, that was my... That's my water. I need to get more water in there. So in the meantime... Let's fill it up with more water. After this, we would have drank 1.5 liter of tea. Because it says 100. No, I don't want to go for 100. I'm just too scared to go for 100. So what do we have with the color? Still a beautiful golden color. And also with the colors going on, we have our first brewing. I think this is the 5th or 6th. I don't even know anymore. And the color is still going very, very strong. So can you imagine? This is very, very light. I do have to bring this cup because I think he is on his own stream right now. So give me a few seconds and then I'm gonna read the text. Okay, it was not his set yet. It's in 10 minutes apparently, but... In the meantime, I'm trying to read your text. Mm. Mm. Oh. Mm. Like I said, it's a very, very light tea. It's... I think if you're looking for something that is very light in taste, but still... but does not taste like water and flavor, then this is a pleasant one. Because there's a soft sweetness in there, but it's not an overpowerful taste that takes over your palate. I'm just gonna enjoy the moment a little bit. Well, I'm reading the chat. Composition is more like how something is placed, right? Yeah, I think composition is something is very important when it comes to artwork and photography. Um, it has to look interesting, and sometimes this is the annoying part that I sometimes have, and kind of want to. I see beautiful things all the time around me. Like there are so many things that are grasping my eye. It can be something as small as a flower or a bee that is on the flower, but it can also be something very specific when I'm on a stroll or hike. I see something and I'm really like looking at it like this, like ah, I can see the arched trees and I can see a whole like road in between. Like there is no road, but I can see it. And it's something I cannot I cannot paint it yet. I'm not painting enough for that kind of stuff to have it. When I'm taking a picture, it just looks dead in the picture. And I'm like, that's not what I see. What I see is so much more beautiful in real life. It's sometimes it's annoying, but I think that's what the reason why I kind of want to paint is to show people what I see, but I cannot paint, so it's very annoying to. I cannot share the beauty that I see. Post processing really does wonders. Yes, yes, it does. That's also something I'm very bad at. So I'm very happy that I was able to, you know, get a good picture of a beautiful flower. Like, that's my picture. Like, I took it on my mobile phone, and oh, okay, you cannot really see, or maybe the webcam shows it a bit better. I think it's a little bit better on the webcam, but it's like I see these kind of things, and it's just I look at it and I'm like totally I cannot paint it somehow. Um, let's see, there was something. There are so many things. I just cannot paint it yet, and I can't get it on my camera. And I'm like just looking at it, like, am I the only one who can see this wonder and how beautiful this one is? And I'm like, no, other people should also see this. No, I don't think it was a tulip. It was a very, very tiny little flower. I think it's sneeuwklokje. Yeah. I don't know much about flowers, so let's have a look if it's. No, not a sneeuwklok. No, no, no. Okay, I have no idea what it was. Unless. No, it was not a sneeuwklokje. I do not know what it was, but it was a lenteklokje. Okay, how do I say that one in English? How would I say the lenteklokje English? A spring snowflake. Okay, there we go. A spring snowflake. You're drinking adult grape juice, which is wine. Very fine. And Sonic's food ears are blessed on the other side. I can imagine, I can imagine. Meantime, I'm gonna sip from the first one and see how it tastes. There we go. When it's very cool, when it's completely cooled off, you can really taste the softness again. I think this was so light that I like the other brewings more. Oh, and a nice piece of meat. Yes, the Dragon Ball itself is not a ball anymore. It's now just tea. But it was very compact in a very small ball-shaped tea. And Moonlight, first grade white tea. So I had it before in September. But I wanted to experience it again, so I had one more laying around. And white tea is a very good medicine, so... I must admit that the smell is getting softer right now, so I'm not sure it's because the tea ball is open. But what I can say, let's brew this one longer. Let's go for 1.5 minutes. Yeah, let's go for 1.5 minutes. Well, medicine as in, I believe in the Chinese tea world, tea is quite often used as medicine, like for different kind of things. When you look at the Chinese system of medication or traditional Chinese medicine, they talk in warm, cold, heating your body, cooling your body. For example, green tea is cooling for your body. Even when it's piping hot, it is cooling on the body. So in summer, it would be good to drink a green tea. While warming up the body, like an oolong would be a good one for that one. So that's, even though both teas are hot, one is cooling the body down and one is heating the body up. And that's how they use medicine way to, oh, you have more heat in your body, so you need to cool down. Heat does not mean the temperature of your body. It's more of the how your energies are in the body, from what I learned a little bit. Also, we have the 5 directions, like, or the elements, like you have wind, you have water, you have wood, you have fire. So in some cases, traditional Chinese medicine would say you have heat wind. So you have to take something that does the complete opposite to get your body back in balance. And that's where tea comes in as well. So if on a hot summer day, drinking a green tea is a lot cooler for your body, for example. Yes, go to Neo Set, go to Neo Set. It's gonna be awesome. In the meantime, I'll just talk a little bit about the Chinese medicine. By the way, I said 1.5 minutes. I'm just steeping a little longer, because why not? So, yeah, I am going to learn about these kind of things by the end of the year. Because I am going to follow the traditional Chinese medicine study. So, I just know that some of these teas can do really miracles to the body in different ways. Also, when you look at what tea contains, again, I am not a tea expert, so I might say things wrong. Don't buy too much from me in that case. Things that are in tea in a natural way, so catechin or polyphenols or all that kind of stuff, they can do good to the body or help you with all these kind of things. So I think like mint tea can help you with these kind of things. Chinese tea also has that in a way. Wow, it's really getting darker now. Let's see, tea cam. Webcam. It's a lot easier to show on the webcam. My tea just got a lot darker. Like, a lot darker. This is the first one. Also took a few sips from it already. But look at the color change. That's insane. That's really insane. Beautiful, but insane. So, I will have to stand up to go to my husband to bring his tea because his set is right now. Yeah. Love it so much. Be right back. Wow. Just hearing his set is like, very nice. So it's completely the opposite of my music taste, but I can enjoy his... When he plays his music, I can actually listen to it. But if someone else plays it, I'm not always enjoying it, but I don't know. I think it depends on if I see someone really mixing it up, like really mixing or making it. Ooh. I think we are going to steep longer, because now it tastes a bit stronger. It does have something earthy to it. Love it, love it. Oh, I love the smell. Your second serving of tea. I think this was my... I lost count. I think it was my 6th or 7th or 8th. I don't even know anymore. Yeah, true. Oh my goodness. Half a liter servings. Okay, I must be honest. When I brew, not brewing online, I brew in my 300 milliliter mugs. Like, I brew them big. I think that's the fun thing, because sometimes I feel a little bit like I'm doing these on the Sundays, and I keep saying that I want to do them more often, but I keep going back to my 300 milliliters and chamomile and lavender and all that kind of stuff. And we get a Lilly, the police, table police. Hello, girl. And I keep going back to those kind of teas, like herbal teas. Hey, what are you doing? Hello. Hello. Sorry, that was your eye. That was your ear. I'm sorry. Hi. Blessing. Oh, fun fact, by the way, if you go to Joe's stream and you're going to watch his stream or his set, you can see her washing herself for 20 minutes straight, if I'm correct. So if you're on his stream, check Lilly in the background. I think she should be like, if you have the screen somewhere on the right side, somewhere over there. And for those who were in the Discord, I took that picture when she was washing herself or in between washing sessions. So if you see her sitting like that, that's also the moment I took that picture during the set. Should we see what happens when we brew this one? Like 2 minutes? Or 2.5? Let's go for 2.5. Let's make them longer. Kind of wonder what's going to happen. Oh, I brewed a little bit too much water. Or used a little bit too much water. You're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. Right. Hmm? Yeah. Hmm? You can do. You don't style. Okay? Oh my god, she's so cute. When I'm gaming in the evening, she's laying next to me and I have to give her belly rubs. Yes. Ah, cute girl. She's such a cute girl. And 3 seconds left, so we are going to serve. Still a very strong color. Very beautiful. And because I always forget to give Puar some tea, like, let's give her some. And I still didn't fix her tail. Nice and shiny. I'm going to have my sip first. Ha. Sip. Although this tea is still light, it's still like almost like the first brew. I think the first brew had a little bit more of a honey sweetness to it. I am going to bring him his cup. Oh, there we go. Also, in the meantime, I got some extra water. Why? Because when we get to clean up, then I have some extra water left. Not yet, but there we go. So this year, like, I think somewhere in May or June, I would have my first year streaming anniversary. No idea what to do. Shall I check which day was my first streaming day? My first stream was 15th of June in 2025. Which only was like 48 minutes. Oh wow, back in the time I just had 4 streams which was about an hour or not even 1 hour. Then it became 1 hour, 1.5. And it quickly became 2 hours. 2.5 hours. Yeah. But I must admit that back in the time I also didn't do the dishes on the stream. It's probably also something that takes a little chunk of time. So let's keep on brewing. I'm just gonna have my tea cap this time. As you can see, the leaves are getting very loose. Can really move around in this teapot right now. think we have some water left for a few brews, but we'll see. I'm gonna stick it on the webcam. When I smelled, the Gongda Bay doesn't have a strong smell, but only the teapot has actually. And in my teacup there's some debris, so it's not much, just a little bit. And there's only just a simple filter in here. You don't really see it that way, right? No, you cannot really see the filter. So basically with this, when it comes to the smell, it's only the teapot that has a stronger smell to it. I keep fidgeting around with the things. It's like touching everything. I should just learn and just do absolutely nothing. It's totally fine. Keep fidgeting everything. We got 10 seconds. There we go. Also, the color is getting lighter at the moment. Okay, it's not a very fair comparison because this cup is already half empty. But from already this angle, you can already see still color change. This is the first one. This is now, I think, I don't even dare to say anymore. But I also can see that the color is getting lighter. Cheers. Hello, girl. I am going to steep in the meantime and have it making it a longer steep and see what happens. So instead of a timer, I put on a stopwatch just to see how long I brew this one. In the meantime, I'm just going to steep, honey, steep. Not steaming, steeping. Getting tea drunk. In the meantime, I'm going to give this cup to Joe. I quickly watch his stream as well. You're already drunk. Well, tea drunk has its own benefits though. You get drunk, but without the hangover. Normally, I would not use regular water in this kettle, but it's only one step. I guess it's okay. Thank you. In the meantime, I'm going to sip from the first brewing. Ooh, there's something earthy coming up right now. Very light. But definitely something earthy. So we had a honey kind of taste the whole time, but now it also has something earthy popping up. Very interesting. Well, this one has been steeping for 2.5 minutes. So let's continue a little longer while the water is still boiling. I do say that after this cup, it's gonna be this is going to be the last cup, and then I'm going to do my dishes on the stream again as usual, because why not? No, that should not be happening. My tube was just popping off my tray. There we go. You pop off. Thank you. Okay? Yeah, it's okay. Otherwise, I would get hot tea and hot water over my legs, and I prefer not to have it. So, there you go. Yeah, I'll try to drain a little bit in the meantime. So, close part, what meat did you have? It must be something very good if you're drinking red wine with it. If I'm correct, then nowadays they are busy with people who don't drink alcohol, but still have a good tea that goes well with your, either with your meat, with your fish, or with your cheese, or chocolate, and all that kind of stuff. So it would be very interesting to have a tea with your steak or something. I kind of want to give that a try to see how that unfolds, how that complements each other. But steak plain is good enough, especially just pepper and salt is more than fine. I mean, if you have a good steak, it's just like having a good tea. Even if you brew it incorrectly, it's still gonna be totally fine. So we have a 5-minute sipping of this tea. Five minutes. And healthy, yes. Just pepper and salt is more than enough. And we still have a beautiful color. Give to teaware a little bit, because why not? Why did I put my teapot on that side? Oh, come on. See, I'm fidgeting around the whole time. But yes, I would love to have a tea that would combine well with a steak and see if it's really as good as they claim it to be. Yeah, that was definitely the last drawer. If this is already 5 minutes and it kind of tastes like the taste is really it's so light, it's like even after 5 minutes, just... Again, not bad at all, but you can definitely taste like, ah, we're good, we're good. So I'm gonna give this cup, and then also get my cup back again to do the dishes. Yes, there we go, there we go, there we go. We are going to do the dishes on the stream. First of all, I'm going to show you the tea leaves. So let me get them on my little platter. Not my platter, just my tea. Chai. I had to think twice, like, not even twice, like, I had just, my brain wasn't functioning. Put on the webcam. No, they're not blue. But they were black and white in the beginning. No, there's no black and white anymore, so it's not something I can show you. There we go. What I can show you are the beautiful leaves. So can you imagine that this was all shaped, this was a completely compressed ball. And there are quite some big leaves in there. I think I also see a big one over here. Okay, so they are kind of curled up because they had to be pressed into a little ball. Even have someone that are still curled up. Then my question would be now first, would you want me to burn them when they are wet or when they are dry? A very good question. That's the first one I have to ask you. Burn them wet or burn them dry? Burn them before I steep them or burn them after, like right now? Dry. Okay, so do I use used leaves, so I have to dry a leaf right now and then burn it, or do I take a piece of tea and burn it when it comes from the package? Which one do you want to know? Safety first. Nah, we've got water. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I have no idea. And to be very fair, I was wondering the same. But indeed, safety first. I think they would not smell the same, to be very fair. So I have a little bit of, I have a piece of green tea, which is long enough to give it a small try. Do you want me to give it a try? I mean, I am also curious. I have a bowl of water underneath, so give me 1 second. I'll grab the Malfang first grade green tea, because that is one of my favorites, and I know how it smells, like how it should smell, and I can say if it smells the same or not. So 1 moment. Holy crap, my cat is being crazy. Okay, so what do I have? I have a little piece of Malfang first grade green tea. I've got tweezers to not burn my hands. And I've got a lighter. I think it is going to smoke quite a lot. So for this, I have a bowl of water underneath. So what do I have? I have okay. I've got this little piece of Malfang first grade green tea. I just have to find a good way to position it. I think this is a good position because now it's not on my fingers. I have a bowl of water underneath, so I can drop it in my bowl of water underneath. Safety first, indeed. Or, you know what? There we go. I have now also water over here. It's a little tricky, yes, I know. I can already tell you, no, it smells not the same. The flame also goes out quite quickly. We have white smoke coming off. You cannot see it on the... You cannot see it on the thing, but... No, you cannot see it, but there's white smoke coming off. It also directly, completely, the fire doesn't hold, so... As you can see, I turn on the flame, but it gets off directly. Oh. It's now burning a bit. It doesn't smell pleasant, so I'm gonna drop it in there. No, it does not smell the way you think it would taste. Blech. Okay. No. So, we had that experiment. No, it does not smell anything like it. If I would have to explain this smell, I think if you have just a couple of leaves and just torch them, like use some flames on it, I think that's the smell. It's more like, it's not like having a pile of old leaves that are burning, but it's not a smell I would say very pleasant, to be honest. Okay, with this cold water, I quickly try to rinse a bit of this old tea out. So I can then... I'm gonna open up a window because it smells bad. There we go. Okay, but standing in the air, there's smoke is going up, of course. It doesn't smell like tea. I think it really just smells like burnt leaves. Yeah, it became a science stream. Okay, the old leaves are out. That's good. Put it in there. Also, some water in my... And rinse out with cold water a little bit to get some of the leaves out. There we go. And we are going to clean. No, lady. Hey, girl. You too. Thank you for being here with me. What are you doing? Yeah, I have a window open. Don't look like you don't understand what it means to have a window open. Okay. What's up, girl? We have a clean Gongda Bay. And a clean spoon. Oh, it was on the bottom. Okay, good. We have some water left. I don't know, I'm really more of the type for a Gaiwan. I think cleaning up a Gaiwan is much easier. And for dinner today, it is Sunday, and normally I would have... Hello, Bali! Normally I would have a Pokeball, but not today. Husband and I went to Soju Bar, I think Wednesday evening or something. No, not pizza. I had pizza yesterday. So we went to the Soju Bar Wednesday evening or something, like out of nowhere. We went there, and we always ordered a large chicken. So we have some chicken left. We are going to enjoy ourselves some leftover very good chicken. Probably with some spinach. Yeah, soju bar is totally okay. But I think I had it a little bit too often, and therefore I'm a little bit like, I'm okay. I'm gonna put on the webcam so you can see a little bit what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm gonna have some chicken and spinach, maybe some rice, I don't know. Yeah, that video really looked very good. I almost felt like I was in that video. Like you could really feel the sphere of that video. It's hot. I think it was fine. Not quick. What do they mean by quick? I mean, isn't that normal? You're showing a video of an impression of what such an event looks like. It's not like you have to show a lot of things, right? I mean, you show some of the magical things that are happening. I think those are more like little teasers, right? If you want to see more, you have to go to the event. Let's dry it up. Let's see. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? It's more like... I really hope I can do my sewing stream soon enough again, because I miss my sewing stream a little bit. But as you guys might have seen, it's a complete chaos in that room. No, I know your jacket is dark blue. Black was not used in that time. There's still some dry spots in the middle over there. Oh, that's good to see. There we go. I'm gonna have to empty this part as well. So you know, that tray is always taking me a long time. I am just going to take it out. Have it in there. Get the worst parts out. There we go. Get the last part of water out of my teapot as well. There. This one to the side. This one goes over there. And then, of course, we have the bottom of my tea tray, because it's also very important to have the bottom. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna do that with this one. The table itself. See a little bit of. I always check if there's some tea in between, and with my brush, I just get it out there. There we go. There we go. There we go. So, I am going to end this tea stream for today. And I'm going to clean up the little bits on the side. I want to thank you guys all for joining my tea stream for today. And also, thank you so much for the gifted subscriptions. Which was my husband giving a lot of subscriptions today. Even on his home birthday. Crazy guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yeah, I think I'll just find another tea to get in stock or something. Oh, there's so much. There's so much. Also, my new filters are on the way, so I can have different filtered water, because today we had bottled water. Very good, by the way. But yeah, kind of looking forward to try it again with filtered water. See if there's a difference in that one. Not sure which tea I'm going to have next week. I'll think about that one. So yeah. We'll see next week what we're going to do. Have a lovely time, have a lovely day, lovely night, lovely afternoon, evening. Lovely time. We're just gonna go for a lovely time. And hopefully see you next time. Thank you so much and bye-bye.